Hey guys, today I want to talk about glute training and mount escapes, and how with proper glute training, especially the exercise I'm going to show you, how you can develop a really strong, powerful mount escape. Now the mount escape we're going to talk about is not the typical, escape your hips, go to half guard, go to full guard. It's not that one. It's more the forcefully throwing your opponent off of you using your glute muscles, the oompa. Okay, really bucking hard, be that wild rodeo horse. That's more of that is the mount escape we're going to talk about. Now, I kind of know what I'm talking about. I'm a longtime wrestler, wrestling coach, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt. That means I've been mounted thousands of times in training. I've also been in mount position, maybe not thousands of times, but a couple of hundred. I have to admit, I get mounted a lot. But it's just a part of the game I play. So I'm a creative fighter. I like to try out new moves, and a lot of times those new moves don't work perfectly, and my opponent gets mounted. But it doesn't worry me too much. I have a lot of confidence in my mount escape, and sometimes it's even a strategy. So for example, if I'm on bottom and he's on top side control, I let him get mount position, because for me it's easier to throw him off from mount than it is to recover guard. Okay, so I am that explosive athlete. I like explosive moves. For me are easier, and that's why I didn't develop this mount escape. I just learned how to train it, to train the movement pattern, and that's how I came up with this exercise. So let's look at the move of this exercise. Look, the setup, you're gonna need some bands. You can train this move without bands. You can just train the movement pattern. I haven't tried it yet, but you can use maybe some weights or whatever, but I think with the band, it's perfect, especially if you wanna explode, if you wanna train it explosively, not only the movement pattern, but reinforce the movement pattern with explosiveness. So, now, let's look at the basic hip thrust, or the basics of the move. So, if the opponent's mounted on me, of course I want my heels close to my butt so I can really explode up. So this is the basic hip thrust. Glutes are on fire, okay? But if I would just buck them like this, I'll throw them back, straight back. That's not ideal, okay? So I want to throw him to my side. If straight back were 12 o'clock, I want to throw him to 10, 11 o'clock. So I'm going to go up and over. See how I'm rolling on? Let's see. I'm rolling on my shoulder. Let me get a little in position. Okay. Up and over. See. I'm on my shoulder and on this left leg, so I'm 2 points of contact. Now my left glute is on fire. I'm pushing off here. Boom, over, okay? This is like a hip thrust, like a hip extension with an abduction, okay? Boom. Again, this glute is on fire. This is the movement pattern I want to train. Other leg, up and over. I'm even reaching with my arm. Glute on fire. Okay, that's the move we're gonna be training. Now it's not wrong. Normal, again, like I said, the normal hip thrust, perfect exercise. But for the mount escape, going to the side and just working that one glute, I think is better. So. Now let's train it with some resistance. I'm using these bands. Put them on my ASIS, my hip bones. Okay, again, heels close to the butt. Explode up and over. I like to lift this leg, so I'm really just using this left glute. I can stay here while I really feel that move. I'll do a couple of these, slower, to really ingrain the movement pattern. And then when I'm ready, I can explode. You can also mess around with leg position. Like I like to put it, that's why I love the hip thruster. I can put my legs on this little bench and I can grab these handles here. Again, couple of repetitions slow. Really feeling those glutes. Really squeezing, reaching over. And then inhale, exhale, and stay here. Feel the glutes. Okay? Other side, grabbing the handle, up and over. Up and over. More fluid, up and over. Glute on fire. Okay? So I'm training, I'm doing it explosive. Again, I don't know how else. I think it works best with these bands. But if you don't have bands, you can just train the move without bands. Up and over. Let me go in here. Up and over. Glute is on fire. Okay? Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Try it out. Look how I'm sweating. It's a really intensive exercise. Don't forget the glutes, glute max. One of the largest muscles in our body, uses a lot of energy, can create a lot of energy. This move is even good for non-grapplers, okay? I think this movement pattern really works the glutes, especially one at a time. Okay, I'm out of breath. I'm gonna have to throw up. Thanks for watching. Peace out.